Howdy folks, and welcome to this Let's Play of Civilization number 6, which we're currently playing as Montezuma of the Aztecs. Start of the next episode basically, so we're going to basically assign a new mission here, counter-espionage in our commercial hub. We can claim a great new leader, interesting. Let's choose, whoa, Einstein, always a good one. Choose production. Let's go for the military academy here. Always a good one. And of course we got new individual units here. So that's Einstein. We need to be in a campus to be able to do something here. Let's make our way towards campus. And we can trigger a Eureka moment. And universities will provide +4 in science. So we're going to go up from 201 up to whatever it'll be in the next turn. So 201, and that will increase as per the next turn. We should have also triggered a Eureka moment, so that's good. So we've just built a well here for these for the oils. We're going to go to the other oil well over there and do the same thing. On to the next turn. So as you can see, I've moved this particular engineer here, and it was my intention to build a airstrip here. Airstrip over here, maybe. Yeah, let's go for the airstrip. Ooh, okay, cool. So it was kind of my hope that I would be able to somehow get to trigger here a national park. Now I'm next to one of the world wonders, which is one of the prerequisites for the triggering of the world park. It doesn't say it's valid. It doesn't say it's invalid. Well, it says it's not valid, so it kind of implies it's invalid. Okay. So be it. On to the next turn. We are very, very well connected to Harold. Will you allow us to establish an embassy in your capital? Well, yes. Good. Brazil has earned the great scientist Alan Turing. Right, a trade route from our capital towards somewhere else. I can earn 26 gold by going to one of my own other cities. But would it be beneficial? Well, yeah, okay, that would be greatly beneficial. But if I go towards Delphi, I get quite interesting stuff as well. I think I actually will be going to Delphi because, yeah, traditionally that's been one of my big trading partners. Ooh, a promotion. Still. If this spy is at an home terror, all your spies operate at +1 level. That is a good one, I'd say. Okay. So I'm not quite sure what to do with this unit here. I've got some units here that I can actually upgrade. So I will actually upgrade this unit here to a gun. Got another unit here that I can upgrade to a machine gun in this instance. Both are upgraded to machine guns, which is fine. This one can upgrade to infantry. I want to have some modern units at my disposal. This one upgrades to machine gun as well. Infantry is already really up to the latest standards. And I guess it makes sense for me to upgrade this unit here as well. Up to infantry. I'll sleep that unit here, I guess. So build an airstrip here, which is great. I've got one more build I can do with it. What will I build here? I guess I'll leave this alone for the moment being. Question is, can I move into that square there? If I can, that would be great. We've completed a reward for Valletta. Good. We need additional amenities here, which is fine. Ooh. French spy again. Alright, additional housing required, which is fine. I think I'll focus some of those outputs towards food production later on. Norway has built a Renaissance wall in Oslo. I believe in one of the last turns I actually discovered, of course, a new tech. Now, Nirados is one of my key trading partners, so I'll keep that trade route with them open. I can choose new production here. Seaport. Yep, I want to get that one because, of course, I want to be able to build my naval units here. So how many spies have I got? I got one spy here. He's doing counter-espionage in... I would assume that that is the city center. There we go. I will keep that one as fortified, I would say. Does that make sense? I guess so. This one will be fortified here as well. Access zone of control, arrow storm, volley. Yep. Fortified in that city. Fortified again. Fortified as well. I think it'd be beneficial if I build a road here. So if I go towards this city here, could I potentially build another engineer? I can. Alright, on to the next turn. Alright, in this particular square I cannot build a airstrip as I kind of had wanted to do. That's fine, not a problem. Let's see what I can do down here. Right, nothing down there that I want to do anything with. Anything down here that I want to do something with? Possibly. I've got a flat square here I could potentially do something with. Let's move our unit there. This builder here we cannot do anything with over here, but we can move him over here, and then we can actually build a beach over there. Alright, another well has been built, so we got access to 4 oil now. After a shift in envoys, you are no longer the suzerain of Lisbon. Okay. Pity. Okay, we'll be completing plastics, I'm assuming, next turn.
Nothing on this earth lasts forever.
Perfect.
Except maybe plastic.
And we can now start building offshore oil rigs. Another trade route we can build from here. And in this particular instance, it's one of my local ones. So it would actually be most beneficial to actually have a trade route with my own cities. Okay, just moving that unit there. Allocate new research. I'm going to go for the combined arms here. I can choose new production in this city here. thought I'd chosen something here already to give me additional housing, but it looks like I didn't. I can actually build a neighborhood if I wanted to. And that one here would be quite beneficial, as you can see. Okay, so we're building a neighborhood there. We have built an oil well here already, which of course is good. Got an oil well there already. Could potentially access another oil well there if I wanted to. Over here. I think I'm going to move that unit over there though, to build that the first oil rig. We haven't got any oil rigs yet, so that will be the first. We only have land-based oil rigs at the moment. Okay, so this unit here, I wanted to move towards the land. And over here we will build a seaside resort. I think that's the first seaside resort we've built, so good. Oh no, we've got one here already. Oh no, that's the university. It does look quite sunny, but it's not a seaside resort. Right, this is of course Harold of Norway. He's got a decent reserve of faith. He wants some of my tobacco, wants some of my niter in exchange for metal, and he wants to go into an alliance. I'm quite happy to go into an alliance. To bear in mind, an alliance goes two ways, so I help him, he helps me. So we're allowed to have 14 trade routes. I've got 13 at the moment, as you can see. City here. Could I build a trader? Yeah, I can. I want to build a trader towards candy from there, I think. Methinks. Okay. What am I short of? I'm not short of housing, so that's good. I could potentially build a theater square. Potentially. I've got one square there that I haven't actually utilized yet. 2, 3. Or there. Which one would be most beneficial? Actually, there I get a +1. So I'll build it over there. 4 turns until completion, which is fine. I can build a sewer here or a research lab. I'll go for the lab, I think. What's the extra benefits of the housing? Nothing really, except for the housing bit. Okay, and over here we are in a position where we could build a seaport. Alright, what else could I do? Let's move that unit to that particular position here. I could potentially build another airport there, or landing strips at the very, very least. Helps me defend the coastline here. I think it was in Civilization 4. You could actually then have individual airplanes based there and circling around your city to basically defend them from potential attacks. Let's see if we can maybe get the same over here.
The chief incalculable in war is the human will.
Cool. Destroyers and aircraft carriers. So this city here, I think I said that I wanted to actually build a trade route towards Candy. Can that be land-based? Yes, it can. So let's begin that trade route. Advanced flight is one of the options I got. Could I buy a biplane here? I can buy a biplane, that's right. Okay. The Ranger's 1500. Interesting. I kind of am inclined to build a Ranger. Ooh. Look at that, the English actually have built a city on my lands here. Or at least what I would assume is my lands. Apologies. Okay, well that's, I guess, fine. As long as they don't take too much of my territory. Just need a little bit of a hindrance there, but I can live with that. I could potentially build. So if they're my allies, so I'm kind of wanted to basically get insight into their map. So that doesn't seem to be an option here at all. Okay, pity. The Indians. Let's see if we can establish. Nope, no embassy. You're not interested in an embassy. That's a bit of a pity. Oh well, too bad. Your loss. Anyways, this particular place here. I could go for the industrial zone here. This place here gets +3. That one get +4. Let's go for that one there. Let's actually buy an extra tile here. Okay, there is some potential for an extra city in here. Some. It's not a great potential, but there is some opportunity for an extra city. I could potentially build over here or there. Okay, let's see. One, two, three. So probably the best one is here. Get access to the oil. Get access to some mountains here. Get access to the jade. I do get access to the wheat as well then. So look, did we build that harbor here yet? Actually got faith to spend. Why not spend it here on a sewer? You were complaining about housing, so let's get you to housing. Let's purchase a sewer for you as well. Shall I build a sewer here as well? I can use faith for it. Well, why not give him the monument? As well as the other one. The sewer. What else am I going to do with the faith? I've got no official religion, so from that perspective, ideal. And it does mean I don't have to spend my money on it. Okay. So where I'd originally intended to basically build a mine here, I'm now going to build the mine over there to still get that industrial zone to get the extra benefit. A spy woman from Norway was captured during a siphon mission in the city of Teotihuacan. Really?
Our military is now trained in the way of combining 3 units into a single army.
Cool.
Much larger and more powerful.
When they are preparing for war, those who rule by force speak most
Unit maintenance
copiously
cost
about
reduced by
peace
2
until
gold
they
per
have
turn per unit.
completed the mobilization process.
Defensive pact and declaration of territory expansion. Cool. Quite happy with that choice. Cool. Trade route from here. Delphi, of course, is one of the options, and I think that's the best one for the moment. They need more amenities here. Interesting. Ideology, police state. Enemy spies reduce level by 2. However, all cities suffer a -1 amenity. No, I don't want to go for that one. Cultural heritage. That sounds like an interesting one. Government. In 5 more turns in the monarchy. So, okay, so what have we got at the moment? We got a monarchy at the moment. We got +1 influence points. No, +1%. Okay, so 5 more turns. Alright, I should research the advanced flight next turn. If we get to the next turn, that is. Let's build ourselves that airstrip here. Okay, so at least we'll be able to base some fighters over here if we wanted to. And we can build ourselves that mine over here. Looks like the Genevans have got themselves a research center there. Right, that should be
Jets
getting
are
up on the
fast
next
and
turn.
economical, but oh my, what fun we've lost and what leisure we've sacrificed in the race for efficiency.
Alright, let's see what we're going to do next in terms of research. I am quite intrigued to go for the rocketry. So Teotihuacan, we can build an amphitheater. Let's see, what is the next thing we're going to do here? Which of my cities do I want to basically get to produce an extra settler? Okay, this one here. What are we going to do with this guy here? I could build yet another mine here. Ooh, even better. Down here we can do the fishing. Let's do that. Get some more fish, which will actually give me extra bonus for my port there. Alright, so next turn I should be able to allocate some extra points towards... Ooh, aluminum. Really? Aluminum? Where? Ooh. So do we just find aluminum here? Do we have aluminum? We got 2 aluminum. Okay, so that's fine. I've accumulated enough faith to purchase a missionary. I had no clue at all. I thought I had 2 envoys. I thought I was allocated extra envoys through completing missions. Or is that just an envoy with that particular city? That could of course be the case. Yeah, that's probably the case. Anyways, this city here needs additional housing. So the sewers here would be a good investment. And let's then go for the amphitheater. One of the things I do want to do here as well is, of course, want to try basically next turn. I want to move these ironclads into my own territory. Masquerading as friends was kind of fun, wasn't it? Unfortunately, it's time to drop the pleasantries and get the business of hand. Does that mean you're declaring war? Masquerade. Ooh! 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 Declares a formal war against me. Really?
I wanted to avoid this, you know. But your idea of peace left me no choice.
Really? The Americans as well? It's 2 of them. So that's victory of the English. I'm quite happy with the open borders that we can have with her. Yep, thank you, Victoria. Now this city here, I would want to basically keep high production. So I want to basically make a trade route with one of my own cities. One of the ones that gives me a big boost in terms of production. This one would probably be one of the best. So choosing production here. Ooh, archaeological or an art museum. Let's go for the archaeological one. Okay. So one of the things I do want to do here is I want to basically get myself an extra spy. So how do I get myself an extra spy? I think I can only build it in certain cities, isn't it? So how do I get an extra spy? Pretty sure there is a particular building I need to have to be able to do that. I think it's this city here that will be able to build one. So I'm able to build a trader here. So what's the prerequisite for building a spy? Very good question. So if I look at the actual unit list here, units, spy. Right, what's the prerequisite? Trait, promotion, okay. It doesn't actually tell me what it is that I need to be able to build one. Requires... Must be purchased with faith. Yeah, perfect. Requires building shrine. So what does this require? Okay, I guess maybe I reached my limit in terms of spies. Okay. What I said earlier, I was going to move my units here into my territory. Key reason is I want to be able to upgrade them. I'm able to upgrade them to destroyers, as you can see. Anyways, it's a great turn for us to call it an end of the day. We basically have played for about half an hour now. So we're going to save the game as, of course, the next episode. Hopefully you did enjoy today's session, and hopefully we'll be able to see you on the next one. In the meantime, have a great day and take care. Bye bye.